Hey guys, it's Yorkie here with some RaceRoom racing experience, and today we are going to be taking a look at the new Audi R18 TDI LMP1 car, the first real-world LMP1 car that has come to RaceRoom racing experience, I believe. And as you can see, we're going to be driving around the Spa Francorschamps circuit, and there are 35 AI drivers, 36 including me, and we're just going to be doing a 15-minute practice session to start off with, to basically give you my initial thoughts, impressions as to how this car actually handles, how it feels, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, this will certainly be interesting. It's the, I believe, the 2011 Le Mans car that Audi took to the famous 24-hour race. I believe it won it as well. It's a turbo diesel car. It doesn't have the flywheel, which is a very distinct sound in a lot of the latest Audi prototype cars that they run in the Le Mans series. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have that sound, but it'll be interesting to analyse the actual sounds of this car, as RaceRoom is very, very good for its sounds. They certainly sound very, very nice, and I do enjoy listening to the cars whilst driving them. And of course, we'll be giving you handling impressions and feedback. So without further ado, let's kick this car off and actually get out of the pits. We'll wait for the next car to go past, and then we shall drive out. Alright, so coming out the pit lane at Spa. I've also got the force feedback meter there up in the top left, so you can see the force feedback graph as we come into a rouge. Lift through that a little bit, and I can tell I could probably take that out, take that corner pretty much flat out all the way through. I imagine this car does have a lot of downforce. Top line speed is okay, breaking out the 100-meter board, just about managing it. I think we got a little bit of cold brakes though at the moment, so hopefully as the brakes heat up we should be able to brake a lot later for that corner and get it tucked in a little bit better. But yeah, this thing straight away, you can tell it's got an awful lot of downforce. It just absolutely throw it into poo on there, sorry. Almost called it Blanchiment, which is later on in the lap. Yeah, the AI cars are on 108% AI difficulty, so I've got one coming up behind me here, who I'll probably let go past down this straight. Just back off and let him go. And it's another, ooh, Jesus, another R18 there. Accidentally clipped grass. Blanchiment should probably be completely flat out at full twack. And I'm trying to see where he's braking for this corner here. I can't actually see. Oh god. That almost felt like it was a little bit too late, I'm not too sure. But that bus stop chicane in this hairpin should give us a pretty good idea as to what the mechanical grip of this car is actually like. I completely missed the apex of that hairpin there. That's something that you guys have probably noticed straight away, is the view out of this car is very, very restrictive. There's not a lot that you can see out of, and yeah, I'm just going to confirm that Arouge is completely flat out. Yeah, there's not a lot you can see out of it, and the A-pillars on the car are absolutely massive. That was not good braking for that corner. I wanted to brake a little bit before the 100-meter board, and just as I did so, I dipped the wheels onto the grass, which massively reduced braking effectiveness. As you saw, the car bounced like crazy, went way too deep, and just didn't make the corner whatsoever. Oh my god, wow. This car is a real fruitful one. So much downforce through the high speed corners, the medium speed corners, you have to get the car slowed down a little bit more, as you can see. But you can just carry so much speed through and just trust that it absolutely sticks. Oh, so smooth for Bergman. That was a half decent bus stop chicane. Just trying to get a feel for the brakes. At the moment, kind of struggling to get an idea of the braking point, and again, so far away from that apex in the hairpin. I just can't see the inside of it, and I'm obviously worried about actually hitting the inside wall. See if we can get closer on the next lap. I wonder how many of you are actually going to be complaining that my force feedback is clipping in the graph up there. So much grip. Curbs there, somewhere on the inside. For that hairpin, you basically just follow the skid marks on the ground. The wheel arches are so high that you just can't see the apex. Just really attacking the curves at the moment. I need to get that car slowed down a little bit earlier for that corner. Try and tuck it into the inside curve a little bit more. So keep falling a metre or two shy of it. The brakes on this are weird. Like, initially it feels like there isn't much. And then just as you get closer and closer to stopping, essentially, it all just kicks in again, miles away. I think I'm braking too late for that hairpin. But we kind of seem to be holding pace with the R18 in front. Maybe catching it. Currently holding 12th at the moment. I'm not entirely sure where my lap time actually stacks up compared to the leader. The top end speed seems pretty decent. It seems to be hitting 180 down here. Again, with dipping the wheels onto the grass, both inside and outside of the corner there. Attack the rest of the chicane though. And also this hairpin. I'm much tighter to the curve that time. I was actually able to see it all the way through the corner. Fair amount of track extending there. And again. I do quite like the interior of this car. Like, I quite like the wheel. I wish the Motec display, or the little display on the dash of the car, gave you a little bit more information. There we go, nailed the apex. Got on the throttle too early though. And that pushed the car out too wide. But yeah, I quite like the wheel. Interior's pretty bare, but it would be for a car of this type. It's quite cool to see all the dials. It'll look awesome at night. If they had that in the game, that would be really cool. And we seem to be catching this R18 in front as well, which is quite nice. Alright, Right, let's see if we can actually get this happen. That was close. Turned it a little bit too early, but it's okay. We didn't actually make contact with the wall, and I completely missed the apex on the entry there. See if we pick up a little bit of slipstream. Going in front, coming down there. Set the fastest lap out of any of the other drivers though. And I screwed myself over through that chicane. I was going to say you can really chuck this car around. It just sticks when you've got that aerodynamic grip, but yeah, the apex kind of fell out of sight because of, you know, the limited view. I just completely missed my turning point for the final part of that chicane. Got pulled on down pretty nicely though. And again through hit. So pretty good smooth. Load of the apex on that first spot, but it's okay. Feels okay mechanical grip wise. Obviously, the actual downforce of the car itself is its main strength. That was a lot better this time. Yeah, the aero performance is its main strength. Does alright on the acceleration, and the top end isn't too bad. I just wish I had a little bit more bite to the brakes. And how's the AI just oh god, showing how racy it really is. It's a little bit slow for here though. I feel it'll be a little bit quicker there. And hit. Although it turned in way too early. It is very, very difficult to actually see when they're braking. They take way much more, carry a lot more speed through pull on there than I was. Again, picking up the throttle a little bit too early. Just forces the car out a little bit wide. This is actually really quite fun to drive though. I'm enjoying it when you're just going for it and holding on over all the bumps and the car bounces away. You can just really trust in the aerodynamics of the car. Just the brakes. Really need to work on the brakes. Throttle pickup isn't too bad either. It's fairly easily manageable. You get a little bit of wheel spin initially. Where is he going? Into a rouge. Oh, there was contact. Oh, there's more contact. I'm surprised that didn't end anywhere near as badly as I should have. We should have both been in the wall. Yeah, such was the aerodynamic grip. Coming into that chicane, basically you braked. Once I got down into third gear, I just rolled off the brake and just let the car turn in and slow itself down. But this is a good car, a lot of fun to drive. Be very, very interesting for multi-class race, and I hope they get more real-world cars into the game as well. That would be cool. I haven't actually tried any of the other prototypes that are already in the game, but I know they're fictional ones and not necessarily real. And finally, one last thing, the sound. It's okay, it's not the best sounding car, but RaceRoom still makes it sound pretty good and pretty. I just wish they got the one of the later models with the flywheel. That would have been really cool to hear in RaceRoom. Way too deep on the... yeah, way too deep on the brakes there, and I stalled the car as well. So, that's a pretty good opportunity to end this video, I think. Really good fun car. Really quite enjoy driving that. Awful lot of downforce, mechanical grip's okay. It's just the brakes, kind of struggling to get used to those. Oh yeah, and also visibility, but I have TrackIR, so it kind of works to my advantage, but people without it may struggle a little bit more. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you thought down in the comment section below. And yeah, if you have any other comments or questions, feel free to leave them there. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully I shall see you soon. Take care.